We ask about what are the cohesive devices that you usually use when write a paper. Um, some of you may come up with the ideas of cohesive devices like conjunction words. That's the most of it, and that's the most frequently used ones. There are three different types of cohesion or conjunction words, like coordinating conjunctions like and, for, but, and there are also subordinating conjunctions after, if, because, when, and correlative conjunctions like both, and, either, or, not only but also. They always appear in pairs. And besides conjunction words, there are also some other strategies that we can use for cohesive writing. And now today we're going to talk about theme and rhyme for achieving cohesion in our writing. Before we learn how to achieve cohesion with theme and rhyme, we need to understand the definition of these two terms first. Theme usually means topic. It's informally what is being talked about. That's the topic, the focus of your sentence. Rhyme. It's a comment. Usually, rhyme is what is being said about the topic. So, first of all, you need to mention the theme. That's your topic, and then you write up the rhyme to comment or give more information about the theme. Now we're gonna look at some examples. The term topic can be defined in a number of different ways. Among the most common ones are first, the phrasing a clause that the rest of the clause is understood to be about. B, it's a phrase in a discourse that the rest of the discourse is understood to be about. So it can be either a phrase or a clause. It can be a phrase in a clause or it can be a phrase in a discourse. And C, it's a special position in a clause, often at the right or left edge of the clause, where topics typically appear. In ordinary English sentence, the subject is normally the same as the topic. For example, the topic is emphasized in italics in the following sentences. Number 1, the dog licked the little girl. So the theme is the dog. And lick the little girl is the rhyme because you kind of give more information about the dog. Number 2, the little girl was licked by the dog. Now the theme is the little girl, so your focus of the sentence is the little girl. Now was licked by the dog is the rhyme. For the rhyme, you kind of give more information about the little girl. Although these sentences mean the same thing, the two sentences mean the same thing. They have different topics. The first sentence is about the dog, while the second sentence is about the little girl. So you kind of emphasize differently in the two sentences. In English, it is also possible to use other sentence structures to show the topic of the sentence. As in the following, sentence number 3, as for the little girl, the dog licked her. The distinction must be made between the clause level topic and the discourse level topic. Suppose we are talking about Mike's house, like in the sentence number 4. Mike's house was so comfortable and warm, he really didn't want to leave, but he couldn't afford the rent, and it has such a nice garden in the back. In this example, the discourse level topic is established in the first sentence, so the whole discourse is about the topics Mike's house. Okay? In the following sentence, a new local topic is established on the sentence level, like he really didn't want to leave. So the theme, the topic of the sentence is he. It built up a new local topic. But the discourse level topic is still Mike's house, which is why the last comment does not seem out of place. The last comment is, it had such a nice garden in the back. It is the theme of the last sentence, and it also refers to Mike's house. It's same with the discourse level, so it still stick to the main idea of the paragraph. It's still about Mike's house. Okay, now we understand the definition of theme and rhyme. We're gonna know about how people use theme and rhyme to achieve cohesion in their writing. What I would like to do first is to identify all the themes and rhymes of the following sentences first. Okay, light travels more slowly through a glass of water than it does through air. Okay, so light is the theme and travels slowly is the rhyme. Okay, if light hits glass at an angle, this slowing down makes it change direction. This slowing down is the theme, and it changes direction in the rhyme. Makes it change direction in the rhyme. The bending of light is called refraction. So the bending of light is theme, is called refraction at the rhyme. Okay? And when you ever look at your legs, have you ever looked at your legs when you are standing in a swimming pool? Refraction makes your legs look shorter than they really are. So reflection is the theme that makes your legs look shorter than they really are in the rhyme. Now we circle their themes: the slowing down, the bending of light, refraction. And also there are some rhymes we need to identify before we go to the cohesion topic. Travels more slowly, makes it change direction. It's called refraction. And also you will see something similar, some similar information conveyed between the themes and rhymes. Okay? For example, in the sentence 1, the first sentence, travels more slowly is the rhyme of the sentence. But for the second sentence, the slowing down is the theme of the second sentence. But actually, they mean the same thing. Through sharing some similar information between the rhyme of the previous sentence and the theme of the second sentence, people achieved cohesion. Now we try to identify whether this will also apply to other sentences. Let's see. Okay, makes it change direction is the rhyme of the previous sentence, and the bending of light is the theme of the next sentence. But actually makes it change direction and the bending of light, the two things have similar information, right? And also called refraction, and also you can see in the theme of the next sentence, okay, 2 sentences later, also starts with refraction. The bending of light is called refraction, and refraction makes your legs look shorter than they really are. So they kind of have the repetition. Through sharing similar information between the themes and rhymes, skillful writers achieve their cohesion. So I would like you guys to try to use this strategy in your own writing. After you finish a sentence, try to start the second sentence with something similar, with some shared information with your previous sentence. Use the theme and rhyme strategy. Alright, and this is a topic for theme and rhyme. We're going to talk about more for cohesion.